In this chapter, and now that we have the base color more or less in place, we'll start creating the roughness map. So for this, as you see here, if we switch to the roughness, we have already a lot of information because we remember that with the paint and with the tattoos, we kept the roughness channel open, right? So we have now some variation there. But what we want to do is to get, what is important about the roughness is to get like a really nice color, like value variation in the entire body to get that kind of like roughness imperfections. And for that, as we have already the base color done, what we will do is we'll import in the roughness map in our base projection, where we imported the projections in one of the first texturing chapters. And we will put that as a roughness directly. And we will do the same that we did with importing the base color from the head, but we will import the roughness map that we did in our previous course in Mari. So, and in the same way that we did with the diffuse of the head, we will just mask all the rest of the body. But this time, instead of masking it painting, what we will do is we will use the power of having good UV shells, and we will use the fill mode from Substance, and selecting, as you see here, I'm adding a white mask, and then adding a paint layer. I will choose the fill mode, and I will need to put it in black, and then select all the faces that I don't want to be with that texture. So in this way, I do that, and then I will add another paint layer, and then paint and make this transition a bit more softer, because at the moment we have like this sharp transition between the roughness from the head and the roughness from the body. This is just a base. We will add more breakup to this, but at least we have a lot of free information from the diffuse that I think that's helpful to add some variation. But as you see here, we have still some issues from the texture that we had in the shoulders. Do you remember that in the first projections that we had, there was some of that issues? And we use another layer to fix that. So what we will do in this layer is we will take the base color layer that we did for this, as you see the projection back, and we will use something that is called an anchor point. So with an anchor point, you can tell Substance to take the information of that layer and apply it in another layer later. So I will show you now how to do it. But so as you see here, if I choose the roughness map, I don't have anything at this point, only have the one that is broken from the thing. So now I will add an arc, do a right click in the layer and add an anchor point, okay? And then I will create a new folder called roughness. And there I will try to put like most of the roughness stuff that we don't have in the other layers. And I will go to the roughness channel, and I will go to anchor point and select the anchor point that we have here. And I will refer the channel from the base color, and the alpha behavior, it will be like keep alpha. And then here I will adjust the levels to get it to a more closer look than what we have in the base projections that we did before. So here we have this nice base for the roughness, and with this later we'll move forward to start adding a bit more imperfections to this.